What's up, Digimon guys? We are over here at TCG Con with my homie Miguel, and he's kept 10th place today. Tell the people what the hell you played.
I am playing a mixture between security control and Ophanimon control. So I wanted to make a deck that was really control-y, but had the opportunity to turn the deck advantage into tempo. And so you'll see in my deck list, there's an even split of cards. Half of them, 25 of them are Digimon, and 25 of them are security bombs.
Let's get into the meat of it.
So let's go. Super unfair, 4 Death X. Probably could run 3, but you know, I really like the consistency of having 4. We got Ophanimon, that's our main boss monster. We got the Neo Devis. This card is great.
What does Neo Devi do?
So when an opponent plays a tamer, you gain 3 memory. And then the inherited is when, not once per turn, but opponent's turn, whenever a tamer is suspended, an opponent's tamer is suspended, you gain 1 memory.
So every time they want a cool boy, they ain't gonna be cool.
Actually makes cool boys a moderate price of 5. What's really nice about that is that it's a fallen angel, so the black Gatomon can digivolve over it for 1. We got the Magna Angelmons, really key,
4 of them.
really key for security control. This is where it starts to differ a little bit. We got our 4 Gatomons.
Okay.
So Gatomon will, you know, it's a little easy to drop a 5 or digivolve up. Now you have an evolution line. You look for your stuff because of the, you know, half Digimon, half options. Actually, you can pull good stuff in there, including the Death X. Digivolves out to Neo Devi and Magna Angelmon for 1. Pretty good stuff there. So we got the Patamons.
This is a little Patamon.
Yeah, super clutch. You can flame Hell Scythe it, bring it back when you're in dire straits and you really need something. And we got the Salamons, which is pretty typical. I'm running Viximons.
Why with Viximon?
Viximon, whenever you play an option that's more than 2 costs, you draw a card. So the idea is that you have your little guy down here in raising. You bring it up, you do a big option, you draw for it to maintain that card advantage. And when you're ready to swing into it, you can swing into it and get that security plus. And then, you know, we have a Floodgate card here, another one.
Everybody's favorite card.
Everyone's favorite card. Congo is really the only thing that stops it, and I've noticed that I'm afraid of Alphamon, and Alphamon's afraid of me. So I don't know, it's kind of an interesting...
50-50 on that.
50-50. And we got the Flame Hell Scythes.
Of course.
That, you know, no-brainer. We can't get the Neo Devimons back.
We can't get this back.
We can't get this back. We can also get the Gatomons back. We can get the Patamons back as well, depending on the situation. Calling is great because you can call in your own Ophani and rebuild it, right? So let's say you have the Gatomon out, Magna Angelmon, or Neo Devimon into Ophanimon, you delete it, it plays out the Gatomon on deletion, you can grab more stuff.
Go back at the top 3.
Yeah, plays it right back, and then rebuild her. So it just keeps going. Really good recursion. Lots of recursion in this deck. I'm a really big fan of recursion. This, you know, Holy Wave, no brainer there.
Holy Wave.
The main way in which that's useful is that it messes up their calculations for OTK. And so they think, oh, I got the checks. Boom, boom.
You ain't got it no more.
You don't got it no more. And then the delinquent duo themselves, Kari and Mimi.
Oh, the purple girls.
Yep, those girls.
Life ain't fair.
Life is not fair when those girls are out. Basically, one is an Ice Wall, the other one's a Lilith Mom. It is not fun to play against. In Japan, they call this setup tax control because you have to pay taxes for literally everything that you do.
Tapping taxes, Bill.
Yeah. And then we have Kari and Matt. Matt is there to bring back the Chaos, Flame Hell Scythe, anything that you need, and the Kari is there so that you can evolve into the Ophanimon while keeping turn.
So pretty much give you the 5th copy of each card.
Basically. Yep. And that's what it was like. I lost once. I lost to Commandramon.
What? The what?
Yeah, to Commandramon.
What happened?
Out-tempoed me, basically. I couldn't control it. It's a really difficult deck to play with this deck in particular. And Edgar, the player that was playing it, he is top-notch. And so I've actually haven't been able to beat him even in my locals. So he's really good. Really good. So that's the one that I lost. I tied against Alphamon in the last round, and I won all others.
So tell everybody what is your best matchups and what is going to be like your
Yeah.
So people that want to try to build this deck.
My best matchup is Melga. I find, you know, Melga, Grandis, all those OTK decks, except for like Galamon. Galamon is a little tough because they can trash your security. The worst matchups, I think, are D Brigade. And I feel like Alphamon is a 50-50, it's a toss-up.
What about Armor Rush? You ever played up against that?
I have not played up against Armor Rush yet, so I don't know. If anyone takes on this list and you get some more data on matchups, you know, I'd love to hear about it.
That's a bet, that's a bet. You got any shout-outs you want to do before we get up out of here?
Big shout out to, you know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to the Digimon Discord. It's a big one. A lot of new players play on there, so it's not super competitive. If you're new and you want to try things out, you know, go there. I hang out there. You can always hit me up, Chaos Tamer, and I'd be happy to talk about the list and we can workshop together.
That's a bet, that's a bet. All right, guys, we over here signing out. Peace.
See ya.